What's going on, guys? Mathers here with another episode of Classy Friday, and today we're taking on the OU tier with a cool guy named Mega Mogwai's team based around Porygon-Z. So
It's for 9,000!
but it's a really cool team. Porygon-Z, let me check on the team builder. It's kind of a double dance Porygon-Z with agility and nasty plot. Adaptability, try attack just hits super hard no matter who you are. But hidden power fighting is to hit things like Tyranitar and Heatran and still Ferrothorn for super effective damage, even though it's not hidden power fire. But the only problem is that this thing gets kind of stopped by ghost types, but that's where Weavile is to come in. Actually, let me give this stuff nicknames really quick. Bingo Bango, shout out to Bingo Bango, he loves Mega Venusaur. Gingerbread. Landing, because we're landing like Skarmory. And Marinock, because Marinock drafted Keldeo in the Alta Alpha Battle Club. Let me just validate this. Just double check, don't want to go for a battle and find out that it's not right. But we also got really crazy spread on Bingo Bango here, or Mega Venusaur, which is dedicated as Zoomerl check, is what Mogwai said. But it's pretty, it has some pretty powerful offensive attacks, but it also has synthesis. It's basically just kind of a tank, just here to take hits and then heal up. Skarmory is also kind of here just as a check to things like Mega Metagross, Excadrill, stuff like that. Get rid of hazards, whirlwind things out, Roost, Iron Head, just to hit fairies. And of course we have Subcombine Keldeo, which I'm kind of excited to use because it's the only Keldeo I haven't really explored that much. But it should be really fun. And also, of course, Hippowdon, our Talonflame counter with Earthquake, Stealth Rock, Slack Off, and Stone Edge. So now that I've gone through that team and made a bunch of things for it, why don't we find our first battle? Alright, we got one. This guy's got a Delphox. Respect the Delphox. Let's see, I could lead with Hippowdon, but I feel like he might predict that lead. Whatever. This guy doesn't speak English. There's a bunch of people joining. Whatever. Delphox is going to enter the field. I feel like this thing could definitely power up Solar Beam or even Grass Knot. Only problem is I don't really have an answer to this thing. I kind of want to just go for Earthquake, actually. Okay, it decides to switch into the Keldeo, as I'm able to land an Earthquake on that thing. Not bad. Unfortunately, I have a pretty solid counter to this thing, which in my Venusaur should be able to take any kind of hit. As he actually pulls a double into his Delphox. Not bad, not bad, not bad, my friend. As I'm thinking, I think I just want a Mega Ball. I don't really have a switch in. Because, like, Skarmory gets 2 KO'd, and, like, the rest of my team gets 2 KO'd, depending on what move he goes for. So I think I'm just going to go for Sludge Bomb. And he looks for Overheat, so thankfully I can take that pretty well. And hit him with a Sludge Bomb, which does a nice amount. Hoping to get a Poison, but we actually did not get a Poison, unfortunately. I think I can just Synthesis here. Overheat shouldn't be able to hurt me again, as he actually decides to switch into his Skarmory. That's fine with me. I just want to hit this thing with a HP fire, see what it does. Okay, he just goes for Stealth Rocks, that's fine with me. As he could definitely switch into a bunch of different things here. He could go Hydreigon, he could go Keldeo. Actually, Keldeo would be a terrible play. I'm just going to keep going for this. Is it almost 2 KOs the Skarmory? He just goes for Roost, that's annoying. I'm just going to go Hippowdon in that case. As he goes Delphox. Okay. He switched out before, so I'm guessing maybe he doesn't have a grass type move. He has Overheat, he might have like Fire Blast, Overheat, the Psyshock, Dazzling Gleam, potentially. I think I'm just going to get my rocks up this turn, as he's going to switch into his Keldeo, which for me is just a free switch into my Venusaur, as he does reveal leftovers, so he has Surf. Interesting. So he might be a subset, but since he has Surf, I actually have no idea. And I think Giga Drain hits his entire team, at least. Sludge Bomb doesn't hit the Skarmory, and we've seen that thing can hurt us, so he decides to just go for Secret Sword, as Giga Drain just take him out. Nice, that's the first KO, as we're going to get to a nice amount of health there. So he's going to bring in his Delphox now, taking the Stealth Rock damage, which is nice, and I just want to try going to Skarmory. No. Actually, I think I just want to stay in. I'm just going to Synthesis, as he just goes for Overheat. We're able to live that, thankfully. Oh, and he has a Life Orb. How did I not notice that before? Also, cool thing about this Hippowdon is that it has Sand Force, because this has Synthesis, because Synthesis does less, or you gain less HP from Synthesis if you're in the sand. So that's why this Hippowdon does not have Sandstream. You may have noticed that, but that's why. So Overheat did that much. Did he? How did he do that much more? I don't know. Only the Synthesis. Okay, we're able to live it because he is at half. And he goes down to Life Orb, as I'm just going to Synthesis right back up. We just gained health, basically. And let's see. Yeah, Venusaur puts a lot of work in against his entire team, which is nice. As this guy, this guy's name is ADSFSAD, so he's just a random thing. Okay, he just decides to leave. GG. Alright guys, I will pause until we get another one. We'll be right back. Alright guys, we're back. We are back. Holy crap. This is some heat, if I've ever seen it. Just gonna lead Hippowdon. Hippowdon pretty much takes on his entire team. Somewhat. The Golurk could put in work, is the only thing that I'm worried about, kind of. Well, maybe if he has like Solar Beam. Why? No, he wouldn't have Solar Beam, never mind. So he leads Evire. I'm not going to mess around with this threat. He does go for the Ice Punch, eating it up, as we're just going to be able to KO this Electivire. Nice stuff. There's the Dene. He brings out these other Electric type. I'm just going to Earthquake this again. I mean, why not? It was Charm. Okay, not bad, not bad. I don't know what he wants to go into. I'm just going to get my Stealth Rocks up. It'll hurt the... I'm just gonna keep charming. It'll hurt that Stealth Rocks will hurt the Houndoom. It'll hurt the break the Golem is Sturdy. As I'm just gonna go Venusaur. I don't see why not. As he pulls a double into Dunsparce. See this thing? This thing can coil. I'm afraid of this thing. I'm just gonna go for Sludge Bomb. It's my most powerful move. Because it does only 29%. Because he glares me, that's unfortunate. You could definitely get some hacks here. I'm just going to Sludge Bomb again. If I can get a switch into Keldeo and sub on his glare, that would be ideal. As he's just going to coil right up. Get a poison. There's the poison, not bad. Nice work, Bingo Bango. Shoutouts to Bingo Bango for putting in the work. He's gonna go for Body Slam there, and he gets the full para. Does this thing have Serene Grace? Yeah, it does. So that's really annoying, but I'm able to break through and get off my Sludge Bomb there, KOing the Dunsparce. Big threat off the field, but definitely. I was worried about it. Diego Tune 20. Now Houndoom is coming out. I kind of want to just switch into Marinock, my Keldeo. This is probably his Mega. And this thing is scary. Yeah, I'm gonna go Marinock. Come on, Marinock. Let's see what you got. Let's see. He goes right for the nasty plot. That's scary. That is really scary. As I think Skull is just my best play. Like I could go for sub, but like that's just really wasting time, honestly. Goes for the Sludge Bomb. We're able to live it, and we're able to KO him with a Scald. And we do have enough to make a sub if we want to, as he just has to forfeit. Alright guys, we will be right back with another battle. Hopefully we'll get one that is more of a real thing. Alright, I'll be right back. What's up guys, we're back, and this guy has a much more legitimate team, in my opinion. Actually seems a little outdated just because I see a Jolteon there instead of a Raikou. But no problems with me. Let's go Hippowdon lead. I don't really see why not, as he leads Jolteon, and I think it's just worth it to get the Stealth Rocks up, as he does go Landorus. Yeah, because he could definitely easily switch into that, avoid the Earthquake and whatnot. I feel like Bingo Bango could take this on. Let's do it. Goes for the knockoff, and then it does not work because I have a Mega Stone. As I'm just gonna go for the Giga Drain. As he pulls a double into Latias. Yeah, that's kind of what I expected. I really wanted to double into the Gingerbread, but that's real risky. And he could definitely Draco Meteor rather than Defog here, which is why I'm scared to go into Gingerbread. Because Gingerbread also does put in some work. What do I have to lose? It's Classy Friday, you know. Alright, he does go for Defog, so thankfully I'm able to take out the Latias because I will be able to Pursuit Trap him here. And then I can just get my rocks back up with my Hippowdon at some point, and they will be there to stay. But he could definitely go Charizard right here. That would be pretty scary. As he decides to go Jolteon, actually. I'm just going to go Hippowdon. No reason not to. The most he could do is hit me with an Hidden Power Ice, and I think I'd be taking that fairly well. Okay, that's a 2-hit KO. It's actually a roll. Let's get a roll. Let's get the roll. Come on. Oh, he decides to switch out into his Landorus. Perfect. As I'm able to get up my Stealth Rocks that are there to stay, so that Charizard's going to be taking that damage. They're all going to be taking damage. And I'm just going to slack off. So you guys go for U-turn. U-turning into maybe the Slowbro. Yeah, actually there's a lot of counters to this thing. But I can use... Oh, no! That was really dumb. As he does get the burn, and he actually, I completely forgot about the idea of him having a Psychic type stab move. Almost just want to like go straight for the Giga Drain though. Alright, he decided to switch there into the Rotom. Sweet sugar. I'm able to hit that thing pretty hard. As, what do I hit? 200 speed? If he's in defensive, I might be able to take him on just right now. Oh no, he has this is a roll if I get this. He goes for Thunderbolt. I don't know why. But almost able to KO the Rotom. And I kinda want to just Synthesis. What do I have to lose? Pain Split, perfect. That's why I didn't Synthesis, because then I would have been at even less health. Or he would have been at a lot more health, but I'm able to KO the Rotom at least, as he decides to go Charizard here. This is scary. I don't want him to start setting up on me. I don't know if he's X or Y. Looking at team makeup, probably X, just because his only other physical attacker is Landorus. So just so he doesn't set up a Dragon Dance on my face, I'm just going to go straight for the Sludge Bomb. So, yep, yeah, there he goes for Dragon Dance. And Sludge Bomb, Poison! That's exactly what we needed. Potential forfeiting coming, because that was just Like, too good. Like, I just see a Charizard X and I'm just like, oh, it's going to Dragon Dance. Easy. So he decides to go into Jolteon here. I don't know if I could live in HP Ice, but if I can, which I can, I'm going to Synthesis right on up. Mega Venusaur is a champ. Holy crap. I'm just going to Synthesis right back up as he decides to forfeit right there. So that'll be the end of that battle. Guys, I'm going to pause until we get another one. We will be right back. What's up, guys? We're back, and this guy's got a weird looking team, actually. It looks like it's all kind of the same color palette except for the Roserade. But it does have a Zoroark, which is interesting. Really looking forward to messing around with that. It's going to be fun trying to predict that and stuff like that. He does have Rapid Spin, but I kind of beat that thing with many of my Pokemon. So I'm just going to get the rocks up. Oh, he predicts me immaculately as I think I'm gonna go. I'm just gonna scout for the sleep powder, as he actually just goes right for the energy ball, which is not a problem. What are the chances he stays in here? I think HP Fire is just kind of a good neutral ground. Oh, he's extra sensory, but I can take that pretty well. He gets the flinch. Are you serious? Ready to watch this play? Watch this play. Immaculate, immaculate. Alright, we're able to go for an Icicle Crash here, which is really nice. Should KO this thing, I hope. As he actually decides to switch into his Aggron, not a bad play. As that's going to be taking that much better. Let's see, what can take this thing on? Definitely don't underwave. Okay, just goes for Stealth Rocks, that's fine. I'm just going to go right for Sub, as he decides to switch into his Muck. Alright. It's fine by me. I'm just going to call Mind Up here, I think. As, let's see what he goes for. Curse. No, he goes right for the Poison Jab. Let's see, I think I want to Sub up one more time. He's probably just going to break it here, but yeah, that makes sense. Probably should have just gone for the Scald. But let's just go for it here. Hopefully we get the burn. That'd be really ideal. As he actually decides to switch into his Hydreigon. Oh, he's trying to switch into Zoroark. It's disguised as Hydreigon, and I just completely rocket. As now he goes back into Muck, and I'm just going to go for Scald again. Gets a nice 34%, no burn, unfortunately, as that does a lot. Holy crap, and he gets the poison. Alright, alright, alright. Unfortunately, that's going to be it for my Marinock, but I am able to get off one more Scald, live in the Shadow Sneak, getting the burn. Perfect Marinock, that's exactly what I needed you to do. As, I think that's actually the first Pokemon in this live to go down. Should I just go for... Ooh. I don't think I can set up on this thing. Oh, I could defog. That might be the play to make. Get rid of these rocks because the Aggron's still around, but ooh, that thing's kind of a threat actually. But let's just get rid of these rocks anyway. He's gonna be slowly dying to burn, so that's fine. Defog. As Muck is gonna go for the Rock Slide, which is doing 10% because of that burn. As I'm just gonna go for the Roost, get back to full, hopefully. As he actually decides to save his Muck and go into Donphan. Maybe does he have more rocks on this thing? I don't know. I'm just gonna go straight into my Venusaur though, as he goes for the knockoff. Alright. I'm gonna go for the Synthesis though. I just want my Venusaur up at a nice amount of health. As he just sacks his Muck there, that's fine with me. As the Muck goes down. And what does he have to bring on this thing? Maybe a Hydreigon? Yeah, that's what I would guess. I almost just want to go right for Sludge Bomb. Although, yeah, Skarmory is actually a nice switch into this thing. As he decides to just drop a Draco, and I can eat that up, because I am specially defensive Skarm. Thinking about just roosting up, but he might go right into his Aggron. Oh man, I wish I still had Keldeo for that. That was actually a good counter to that thing. I'm just going to try to predict that as we get the Donphan instead. But that's fine. That's actually okay for me because I can just go right for Giga Drain here pretty freely. as he decides to go into Hydreigon, doing some damage to that thing. Get up to full, and I can just go right back into... he could go for Fire Blast or something. No, he goes for Dark Pulse, which actually does a lot more. Holy moly. So he's going to KO me. That's fine. That's fine, I guess. I might lose this one, guys. As I'm gonna go Weavile. Ooh. Actually, though, nasty plot. Alright, I'm gonna go Weavile. I think that's my best play. Just go right for Icicle Crash, because it won't damage the Aggron that much, but it'll at least damage it a little bit. Yeah, obvious. I should have probably predicted that, but what can you do? As I'm just gonna go Venusaur, I think. Unfortunately, the Hydreigon becoming kind of a threat now that now that my Hydreigon is gone. I'm just gonna go for an HP Fire here. It should do a nice amount, and the more damage I can get, I get a crit, nice. As he just has to roar me out into Porygon. I wonder if this will take him out. I wonder if I will be taken out. What is he showing? Heavy Slam will probably KO me. I can win with this thing though, that's the problem. We're going into Hippowdon. Man, alright. I'm going to get up my own Stealth Rock so I can break the sturdy on the Donphan, and then I can potentially hit it with a Tri-Attack and KO it later on. So he has to go into his own Donphan there. Not bad, not bad, not bad. So I can go in my Bingo Bango, as he's probably going to Rapid Spin. Oh, he goes right for Earthquake. I'm just going to go for Synthesis, because I don't think he's staying in. Yeah, no. He goes Hydreigon there. This is not good. I'm just going to go right for Sludge Bomb. Oh, he misses! Perfect, 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 perfect. Can we get a poison? Can we get a poison? No poison. No poison. But I am going to have to stay in one more time. Live with the Draco, and we'll be able to KO his Hydreigon with a Sludge Bomb, which is nice, because that is a big threat that I didn't want to deal with. And I'm actually pretty much free to Synthesis up now, too. This just has to go Roserade now. I'm just going to Synthesis. Extra Sensory gets a crit, KOs. Okay. Energy Ball, Extra Sensory. Jeez. Okay. I can win with Weavile. Okay, I think with the combination of these three, I can pull it off. I have to go Gingerbread right now. What I might have to do is predict the Aggron to come out, go into Porygon, hit it with an H, or go into Hippowdon, go for an Earthquake. Yeah, the question is, does an HP fighting do that much to an Mega Aggron? I'm not sure. Let me just count, because we're not on the timer yet, so I can count it. Let's see. Porygon-Z. Do you Double Dance? That's the one I'm running, I think. It's Mega Aggron. Will you tank? Oh, hidden power fighting. Hidden power fighting. It's gonna do that much. Okay. It's gonna do 38 to 49. Alright, let's do it. Oh, nice prediction on his part. Man. Alright. So I'm just going to go right for the tri-attack here then. This is risky now. He made a good play there. Okay, he pulls a switch. Perfect. So tri-attack KOs the Aggron. As he's probably fearing the Scarf. As he goes Donphan now. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. I can hit this thing with a tri-attack. It should KO. Gone. As he should be able to go to Roserade here. He might not, if he's not running speed. Nice. Nice. And that puts him in range of Ice Shard, and that is going to be game. That was a close one. That was a good match to end on. And I'm pretty happy about that. And he doesn't realize the GG, and I will say it right back to him. As Ice Shard is just going to pick this thing off, and that is going to be the game. Nice crit to end it off. And that is going to be it for this episode of Classy Friday, guys. If you enjoyed, make sure to hit that like button, because we're putting Pokemon content out all the time here at Diggletdreams. And if you enjoyed this team, make sure to go check out Mega Mogwai. I will put the link to the video that I actually got this from on his channel in the description down below, so you can go check it out, see his description of it and his analysis of it. And other than that, though, keep dreaming. I'll see you next time, and peace out.